What it is, what it do, what it does. How's everyone doing tonight, today, whenever the heck you're gonna watch this? Speaking of heck, we're in another game already. Photosensitivity warning. Nice. Another game already. I could not do Little Nightmares. John, I don't know if you saw me quit because you said you had to drug the wife when I finally quit, but I was like, nope, done. I got caught in this room and like, it was like a puzzle again. I was just like, dude, I'm not emotionally invested enough into this. Like, I can't. It was not fun to me. I mean, I'm sure it's fun to people, but like I said, it just wasn't it for me. Yeah, I tried. Couldn't do it, unfortunately. So what are we playing? We're playing Scars Above. We're on a Morello's list, or viewer gifted game. Oh, was it the games you were thinking about? So we did the number wheel, and yes, Weck did play this, and it spun to Scars Above. Morello gifted me this, and they both think I'll like it, so I probably will. And now John thinks I'll like it as well, so. But we'll see. Other space game I played. The Invincible? The one I just played? Wow, okay. Ultra wide. Most games do. It's very rare that they don't. This is an ultra wide. This indie ass fucking game is an ultra wide. Most games support it because a lot of gaming monitors nowadays aren't necessarily ultra wide, but they're at least some sort of wide, super wide or something. But yeah, when they ported it to PC, they added it. Yeah, because they know how it is. Alright, let's go fucking be in space. You see what they did with the title here? Instead of stars above, it's scars above, because we have pain and anguish here.
We always wondered if we're alone in the universe. We observed and explored, but found nothing. Until now.
The voice acting is pretty good, actually. I'm not gonna lie.
Mission control to Hermes. Status check.
Like, this is on
All
point
systems
for
nominal. We're working on a solution for our
so
scan
far.
power requirement. We'll update soon.
Roger that, Hermes. Keep us posted.
That may not sound like much, but you'd be surprised how many games fuck up like simple just conversations.
We've underestimated the power requirements necessary to penetrate the metahedron's hull.
So
Mike
for an
has an
indie ass
idea,
game to have like
could use a hand.
primo
He's
fucking
in the lab
sound
and he'll
is
give you the
like
details.
impressive.
On my way.
Graphics are definitely yeah, Weck usually does play only mainstream stuff. I'm the indie guy. Weck only played this because of this. He talked to Mike in the lab. This was gifted to both of us by Morello. Well, first off,
The day when Tam and I graduated and decided to join the space program. Never thought it would lead to
2010.
alien objects in space.
You're liars.
Tam was lucky that Robinson interrupted us. I was on the verge of victory.
You can still win right now. Let's cheat a little bit.
It has been
been 6 months since the alien object known as the Metahedron suddenly appeared above Earth.
A methahedron.
The Hermes mission is currently making preparations to engage with it and attempt contact. Earlier this morning, we managed to snatch an exclusive interview with Richard Robinson, commander of the newly formed SCAR team. Don't miss it. Tonight at 7 on Newsline.
I'm just trying to fucking listen to that. Oh. Katakana? Okay.
Hey, Kate. I think I figured out a way to give us the power we need.
Player models are garbage.
I've attached the scanners directly to the engines.
Wow, directly? Brave.
I think
And
it'll
the
work, but we need to find a way to kickstart
they're not
the
matching
process
up the
with
mouths to the
around
voices.
500,000 volts.
Do we still have those SLD-26 welders in the equipment room?
Definitely gonna be
Yeah,
hard to
I
get.
think we have one or two, but why do you? Oh. You want to modify it to discharge high voltage electricity.
You're gonna have to like not pay attention to their faces while they talk to get immersed.
Oh boy.
Oh, it's doable. It's just badly done. You can tell it's not 10 years out of date. That's the thing. When things are 10 years out of date, the entire thing is 10 years out of date. So you can tell it's an old game. It has a retro feel. Games like this feel out of place. And I'm not complaining. I don't care. It's still very doable. I'm just explaining, but because this game is way, like 10 years ago, graphics weren't this good. If that makes sense. But they fucked up enough of it where it feels like a 10-year-old game, except for this, and this. So it just feels weird.
Now I need
When
to
they do
craft a
that.
rail module at the mobile printing unit. There. It should be strong enough to direct and focus the electrical current.
Ooh. In here.
Now to fit all this together. Only missing a power source. I have to adjust the frequency of the Tesla coil first.
Oh, I still need one more. Hoe bag. Is there a part I'm missing here? Like, what the fuck? Nope. Nope. I'm missing something. There we go. Maybe this. Yep. What am I missing?
Hey, I was curious. Are your folks worried about you being on this mission?
Well, my dad is super proud. My mom?
I don't understand what I'm missing here.
Yeah.
Am I just like an absolute idiot today? It told me to go over there, grab the fucking parts, bring them over here. It's still telling me to come over here.
I see Mr. Jefferson is in the lab today.
Did I really need to
Yeah,
just take
I
that
never
off?
leave my
Like,
home
is
planet
that
without 'em.
really?
There. Now just to calibrate the output voltage.
Which...
That looks like a space blaster.
Just a tool, nothing else. It's a vectorized energy rail accelerator, discharging electrical...
Vera! Let's call it Vera for short.
You sure like to name things. Vera it is.
You know, every space game that starts off good like this has a moment
Mike,
of
I'm in front of the
disaster.
reactor. What's the best way to power it with extra energy?
See the 3 positronic nodes surrounding the core? A jolt to each one would be sufficient. Yes! Keep it up! Almost there. We need a little more energy for the reaction. Huh. Let's try a direct shot to the core. Straight to the heart.
Well, that doesn't sound dangerous at all.
A direct shot, it's working. I'm feeding the excess power directly to the scanner.
I haven't seen you shoot like this since the college rifle championship.
Yeah, I also remember you taking first place from me.
And don't you forget it.
Good job. Dr. Ward, Dr. Yoshida, get to the bridge.
Oh, for
please.
sure. It's got the
Time
same
to
camera
see
as Dead
what's
Space.
inside our alien guest.
Our alien guest.
I should return Vera to the equipment room. She served her purpose.
And the fact that she separated the fact that that was like a weapon from... and she's like, no, it's not a weapon. It's more of like a tool. But you know it's going to end up being a
Telemetry
weapon.
check.
That's definitely a Dead Space throwback.
Here, go.
How are we
Head
doing
nod,
with that
whatever you
sensor
wanna
array,
say.
Mike?
We're ready, Commander.
You have the honors, Dr. Ward.
Like I said, every
Ready.
fucking game
Start
has a
scanning.
disaster catastrophe that's in these space things, so it's got to be coming soon.
Excess energy seems to have done the trick. The array is locked on the metahedron and operating at almost 200% of its standard efficiency. Say the word, Commander.
In just a moment, Dr. Ward. Team, can I have your attention, please? Since the dawn of humankind, our species has gazed toward the skies and wondered whether we were truly alone. Well, 6 months ago, we got our answer. And with it came new questions. What is this object in front of us? Where did it come from? Who sent it? And why? While the governments, leaders, thinkers, and common people discussed the meaning of this event, we were training. We were preparing. The SCAR team. Now, the whole world.
How does
is
it have
relying
whales
on
in it?
us. We're dreamers and skeptics. We're explorers and pioneers.
Oh, well, this is
With
talking.
hearts
Hold
and
on.
minds. With courage,
My freaking wisdom
resolution,
tooth's bothering the shit out of me.
with
I'm just gonna
trust.
rinse real quick.
fellowship,
I'm gonna let this play though.
with science. We're going to give the world their answers. And in this historic moment, at the conjunction of hopes and fears, there's no people I'd rather face the unknown with. Dr. Ward, you have the honors. Let's do this.
Yes, Commander. Scared?
Of course I am.
I thought you Army pilots were trained not to be.
We're trained to control it. The fear keeps us sharp. How are you holding up, Doctor?
Oh, I'm 100% sharp, all right.
So, do you think it's a weapon?
Well, a weapon is a very human concept. Perhaps what we perceive as a weapon is just a tool. Wait. The scan. The metahedron's energy levels are rising rapidly. Okay, what happened?
Power supply failing.
Sensors offline.
I'm switching to backup generators. I'll try to reroute.
Look. The metahedron, it's creating some sort of a gravity well.
The Hermes is being pulled towards it.
Hang on, everyone. Dr. Ward.
Bro, the whole time I'm in there, the sound is so amazing. I had my headset on and I'm like, I can literally just imagine everything that's happening. I told you it was going to be a event. Huge unknown object on yeah. But not really. I didn't have to. I really did. It's my wisdom tooth. It's fucking horrible. That's why you saw me with my finger in my mouth. Why rinse? Long story short, if anybody who's watching the stream doesn't have impacted wisdom, that's why I'm like kind of talking weird too. I have impacted wisdom teeth. I never got them out when I should have.
Robinson?
And now I'm old.
Tam?
So it's like bad to get them out.
Anyone?
They don't have enough room to come in.
Where are you?
They're always like half out,
place?
but then they press against my teeth and then they push back in. And when that happens, the sides of the gums open up like a lot because it's trying to allow the tooth to come out. And oh my, man. Like right now, like this whole section of my face feels like I got punched. And I know because I've been punched in the face many times before, so I know what that feels like.
What's happening?
It literally feels like I got rocked, like right
is
here
that?
with like an uppercut.
Where am I?
Cause like obviously like food, other shit like goes into like, you know, the wounds of like your gums or whatever. It's just not a good thing. It's sucky. And there's nerves in there, and most people at the point where they're dealing with this type of pain,
Wait.
they'd literally be like booking out of work and like going to the doctor at this point and getting him removed. I just deal with it because getting them removed is a problem. I'm gonna leave him in and just deal with it. Unless I get like a bone infection in my jaw one day from it that like has to take them out. Then I'll
How is this
obviously
possible?
have to take them out, but
What planet is this?
this is wild,
Did the
bro.
metahedron bring us here?
These graphics are pretty wild showing this. So the metahedron opened up a fucking space feck. I was 30 when you had yours out. Yeah, I'm 36 now. When I last looked, they said there could be a lot of complications. The way because I have TMJ and shit, and like the way my jaw's like wired, and I've had jaw fractures. I used to fight a lot, you know what I mean? So long story short, the surgery for it is actually pretty fucking complicated for me. And it would put me out of commission for a good amount of time. Like, they're like, yeah, you're probably, like, it's dangerous, and, like, you're gonna have to be out of work for, like, you know, a week. Possibly, you know? This is just, it's not good, man. Couldn't forget the date if you wanted to. Yeah. I just deal with it, like I said. What else am I gonna do? You were good in like 2 days? Yeah, like I said, mine. They're scared with mine. Like I said, I have fractures right there and stuff. They're scared about pulling them and all this other stuff. They think the healing process is going to be pretty fucking extensive for me.
Some sort of alien
And I don't
structure.
respond well to anesthesia. I have a heart condition, so they can't give me a lot of anesthesia. Because I actually can't go too deep a sleep or my heart will F up and I'll die. So generally, like, it's like this hard balance of getting me to sleep, and I tend to wake up during operations a lot.
What is going on?
They just did local for me. They can't do local for me because of my jaw fractures and everything. My jaw fractures, my TMJ, bro, are so bad. They literally would have to put me to bed. So that's not that's not an option for me. I have to go to sleep, and then they're worried about putting me to sleep. It's a lot. If it was as simple as just getting him yanked out, I would have already done that. Yeah, my face is my face is a mess.
Where am
Not necessarily my mouth, but
What was
those four teeth and then the face surrounding them. That's the problem. My wisdom teeth go. Your wisdom teeth go into your jaw, and it's just where I've had all my issues.
Scar emergency signal? It must be someone from the team.
Like that.
I have to get to
When
them.
you hear me crack my jaw, that's literally where it cracks. Is where my wisdom teeth sit.
I'm not getting through these vines without something to cut them. The debris, it's from the Hermes. It must have splintered off when the ship entered the atmosphere. A Scar field backpack. Empty, but still useful. This electric cutter can cut through even the toughest materials.
Yeah, it is.
I'd better take it with me.
Oh, bro, and I'm gonna be like, I'm one of those like classic cases of I lived like a hard, fun, crazy life as a kid, but I'm gonna pay for it. You know what I mean? Okay. It's like a bonfire. That's how it works.
Log entry. A joint-legged invertebrate life form, similar to arachnida. Fast movement, small frame. Seems to move in groups.
But yeah, like, I can only imagine, like, think about it, I'm 36 and how bad my jaw is. What's gonna happen when I'm, like, 60? I told you, if I don't crack my jaw like that, my jaw will lock up and I won't be able to open my mouth. And it gets to a point of pain where it's effed. But, like, think about it, like, the actual cracking of it is a pretty violent thing. You hear it. It hurts for a second. Like, that's the type of stuff you can't do with old, brittle bones. So, like, I can only imagine, like, once I'm 60, like, my jaw's probably just going to start locking shut. All those cracks in my knuckles and the air pockets are probably going to have wild arthritis. My back, my herniated disc is going to be fucked.
There has to be something around here I could use to open the gate. I should look around.
I'm definitely not going to be one of those 50-year-olds, like, going for a jog and, like, being like, yeah, guys, you know, I'm going parachuting next week. Age is just a number. I'm going to be one of those 50-year-old dudes, like, sitting on his porch fucking, like, bitching about why kids are on his lawn. Because I'm just cranky that I'm in pain.
Which means it can't conduct photosynthesis. Strange.
Increase the current. Just a bit. We don't want to fry the coil. There. Awesome. We did it, Kate.
I remember this. Mike and I were finishing our electrical experiment just after lunch.
Oh, there's the gun thing.
It's still intact.
We knew we were going to get this. Who knows? Oh. I'm like trying to figure it out. Ah, itchy ear.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm already kind of digging this game, I'm not gonna lie.
Feels like I'm moving through entrails.
Oh, you kill the mom and it kills all of them.
Log entry. Large joint-legged organism. The chemicals in its abdomen can create an explosion when heated to a certain temperature.
I'm about to die. I can't heal. I don't understand. I'm dying from toxicity. That was the most idiotic game mechanic I've ever seen in my life. So if you get hit by one of those monsters once, you get toxic and then you just die. That's stupid, dude. For how slow this fucking thing shoots. That is just dumb. There's nothing I can do past that either. Yep, I'm fucked. It got me again, I'm fucked.
Feels like I'm moving through entrails.
Like, so much health gone.
Another one of these pillars. These cables, they're from the Hermes. Some kind of flesh-like weapon. We have to break through it. Log entry. Strong organic tissue, but the blisters appear to be filled with diethyl ether.
Hello,
Most
motherfucker.
likely flammable.
What's up, Merlo? Hey! Am I blasting through your list? No, my list has been fucking sucking apparently. I went to my list after Hatred. I went to
Log entry. This is a
Little
body of a
Nightmares.
indigenous creature.
That's what it's
The
spun
shell
to, but
seems
I didn't
highly
like it, man.
combustible.
I couldn't
It
play
contains
it.
an organism that is almost fully formed.
It was just like
Better not touch it.
straight like puzzly and it was just awful. To be honest with you. So I tried playing a game off my list, but since it didn't work out, it bounced back to your list.
This equipment.
Just because a game
it's
didn't work
from
out, it
Hermes,
doesn't mean
but
I
we were there just
get to re-pick one off that
the
list,
place
you know what
is
I mean?
covered with some kind of
So
organic residue.
after that one, it went to yours. Yeah, so far so good. It's interesting to say the least. But yeah, it probably seems like I just decided to blast the list because it seems like I just came from Hatred probably and then went right to this, but it's just because of the fact that Little Nightmares didn't work out. So after this game, it'll be back to my list. Yeah, I get that. Explore the shelter. It's so weird why it's saying that one. What am I missing? Gotta be missing something, right? Oh, maybe. No. I knew in 15 minutes, though. Let's not even be... Let's be honest with each other. You can tell what that game was about in 15 fucking minutes.
It's been getting worse. The growth. I have to get it off.
It mixed too many things I didn't like about games all in one. I don't like when games just throw you in without any story. Like, it's like, pick one. If you're not going to have story, you need to have some type of tutorial or showing me the ropes.
The body must be cleansed.
Or if you're going to show me the ropes, then you can lack out on the story. It didn't do either. It just threw you in. I don't like straight puzzle games. It was a straight puzzle game. I don't like platformer jumping games. It was kind of a platforming, figuring it out jumpy game. I don't like side-scrolling 2D games. It was a side-scrolling 2D game. It was like, fuck. So I was literally playing it, and I'm just like, dude, alright, like, let's see if it gets cool. Let's see if I see something cool. And it was just one puzzle after another. So, I finally just... I got to a room where, like, I didn't know what to do. I spent, like, probably a solid 5 minutes in the room. And I was like, I can't anymore. I'm literally, like, falling asleep. So, I don't know what I need to do in this. Oh, because now I can do this?
Yes. I can print a custom emitter with the MPU, connect it with the thermic module, and attach it all to the welder's frame.
It just made me fucking do the other thing first is all. No way. Good.
This might burn straight through that flesh-like webbing. And I'm taking the MPU.
How do you like Watch Dogs 2, Morello? I saw Weck was playing that too. I think it's on my list as well. I think someone requested it.
Log entry. I found a strange alien cube. It's emitting neural waves. This means it has the potential to send information directly to the brain.
Interesting. Oh, look at this one. Crafty son of a bitches. Yeah, I'm honestly kind of beat. I'm probably going to be hopping off soon, but I wanted to at least start this game. Because, like, I didn't really... I got to the end of Hatred, and then fucking... I was like, oh, let's stream something, and then the Little Nightmares thing kind of screwed me. So it wasn't really, like, a nice, relaxing game. I was just kind of like, So I wanted to stream something. What is this? It says F to use, but I can't use it. Okay. What's up, homie? Oh. Ow. Are you serious? You wait till I fucking scratch my fucking ear? Like, that's just stupid. I'm toxic. Literally, I'm far away, everything. I fucking, like, these games know this shit. It's like, oh, like, the player's been inactive for a second. He's probably, like, took his hand off the keyboard. Let's attack him now. Because it's kind of like a Dark Souls game. Alright, but that's where I'm going to freaking let it finish anyway. Because I already have a save point right there. I'm beat. I want to get some rest. I'm going to try to, get a good amount of rest tonight. What's today? Yeah, tonight. And, possibly take like a nap before I stream tomorrow. That way I'm a little bit more, rested. I'm like in that one of those weird phases where I definitely need to catch up on fucking sleep. If that makes sense. But. Oh. Alright. Who am I raiding? I'm gonna raid. Jesus. Retro Island Gaming. He's on Dragon's Quest 6 on SNES, so I'm gonna raid him up. I apologize again for a short stream. Like I said, I did want to at least play for close to an hour. Start this game out, at least stream something, since Little Nightmares didn't work out. And I'm just beat, if you couldn't tell. But I'm gonna go get some rest. I'll be more active tomorrow. Peace out, Girl Scouts.
Hey. Got me sprung, keeping me feeling numb. Been smoking since I was young. Living the high life, get your mind right. Give me the light so I can ignite this hydro and take flight. I swear, ain't no better feeling than your first hit. Puff, puff, pass, man, I roll this blunt perfect. Eyes bloodshot, like a red dot. In my head hot, cash out. Man, I think I'm about to pass out. I wake up and keep talking, hard to keep my eyes open. Anytime I'm not high, feeling it in my lungs. That chronic, it got me sprung, keeping me feeling numb. Been smoking since I was young. Living the high life, get your mind right. Give me the light so I can ignite this hydro and take flight. I swear, ain't no better feeling than your first hit. Puff, puff, pass, man, I roll this blunt perfect. Eyes bloodshot, like a red dot. In my head hot, cash out. Man, I think I'm about to pass out. I wake up and keep talking, hard to keep my eyes open. Anytime I'm not high, feeling it in my lungs. That chronic, it got me sprung, keeping me feeling numb. Been smoking since I was young. Living the high life, get your mind right. Give me the light so I can ignite this hydro and take flight. I swear, ain't no better feeling than your first hit. Puff, puff, pass, man, I roll this blunt perfect. Eyes bloodshot, like a red dot. In my head hot, cash out. Man, I think I'm about to pass out. I wake up and keep talking, hard to keep my eyes open. Anytime I'm not high, feeling it in my lungs. That chronic, it got me sprung, keeping me feeling numb. Been smoking since I was young. Living the high life, get your mind right. Give me the light so I can ignite this hydro and take flight. I swear, ain't no better feeling than your first hit. Puff, puff, pass, man, I roll this blunt perfect. Eyes bloodshot, like a red dot. In my head hot, cash out. Man, I think I'm about to pass out. I wake up and keep talking, hard to keep my eyes open. Anytime I'm not high, feeling it in my lungs.